Hi, I'm Caleb Giddings from Gun Nuts Media, and today we're talking about one of the things that grinds my gears, and that's when people get super pedantic about terminology when it comes to firearms stuff. I used to do this. I am just as guilty of this as everyone else, but as I've gotten more experienced it feels like a lifetime that I've been in the gun industry, probably because it is almost. But as I've gotten more experience in the time that I've been doing this, I've realized that there is a time for precise language, but that's not the time that everybody uses it. Here's an example of how this goes down. A fairly uneducated firearms consumer will walk into a gun store and ask if they sell clips for his Beretta or his Glock. And the gun store clerk, who is 23 years old and has never carried a gun for blood or money in real life, will snootily say, "I think you mean magazines." Or someone will be online and they will be a person who doesn't even own guns, but they're reacting to the news of the latest mass shooting. And they'll be like, "I don't understand why anyone needs an assault rifle." And the first 87 comments will all be from fucking assholes saying, "Well, actually, there's no such thing as an assault rifle." Or they'll say, "Well, real assault rifles are fully automatic. What you mean is a semi automatic rifle." Fuck you. It doesn't help. All right. There's a time to be precise. All right. But that time is not when you're engaging with people who don't understand the precise language. You just look like a dick. All right. Let's look at how those conversations could go. Another time, and we do this to ourselves too, before I get into these examples, here's a great one. If I turn to someone or if I'm online and I say, "I was shooting this new Blastomatic 9000, it was really great, and then it jammed," all right? I guarantee at least one of the commenters will be like, "It didn't jam, it malfunctioned," or "It didn't jam, you had a stoppage." Shut the fuck up. If I say the word jam, if I say to the average person, "My gun jammed," they'll all know what I meant. I could tell my wife, who doesn't know the first fucking thing about guns, that I was out on the range today and I was training with a new gun and then my gun jammed, and she would know what that means because "my guns jammed" is so deep into the cultural zeitgeist that everybody knows what it means without me having to explain it. If I said I was out on the range and I had a type 2 stoppage, she's going to be like, "What in the fuck is a type 2? I don't know what you mean." So, there's a time to use these words. There's a time to be precise with our language, but that time is not on first contact with people, okay? Here's a time where precise language is important. If I am teaching a class, if I, as the instructor, am up at the head of the class and I am teaching, that's the time for me to use the precise, correct terminology because these people have paid money, they have sought out further instruction, so clearly they are interested in opening their minds, learning more, and becoming more knowledgeable. So, yes, in that situation, this is going to get called a magazine and this is going to get called a clip. We're going to use correct terminology there. I will in my class be like, "This is a stoppage, this is a malfunction, here's the difference. There are a couple of different types of stoppages." We'll go through that important correct terminology there. That's a good environment for it. If you're having a training session and you're out on the range with your buddy and you guys are both serious nerds about this gun thing and you're high-level USPSA shooters or, super tactical weeaboos, whatever, use the correct language then. That's fine. If somebody comes to you and they say, "Hey man, I see that you're, super into guns. I don't know anything about guns. Will you take me shooting?" And they say, "I don't have any clips for my gun." That's an okay time because they're seeking out knowledge. But so often we use this pedantic language to break people down, to make ourselves seem so superior and so smart. Well, actually, it's not a clip. You see, it's a magazine. Clips hold bullets and magazines, feed this. Shut up. Shut up. All right? Just if you ever are online and you're engaged in sort of the group discussion that most online things are, and you feel the need to go, well, actually, just don't. Whatever it is that you are going to post isn't valuable. You're just trying to be pedantic and you're trying to make yourself look smart. And the end result is you look like a dick. So understand it's important to know when you should and can use very precise, very specific language. Facebook probably isn't the place. And open discussions, probably not the place. The next time one of you guys gets pedantic and is all like, well, it's blah, 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 I'm going to lose my mind. I'm Caleb Giddings. Thanks for watching. Until next time, shut the hell up on the internet.